I can't believe it, but a new animated Spider-Verse spin-off movie just got announced, and you'll never guess who the main character is, plus other crazy Marvel news. Let's talk about it. But of course, we gotta start with the Spider-Verse news because none other than Hobie Brown himself, aka Spider-Punk, is getting his own solo film. We just got this official report a few minutes ago, straight from Deadline, that Sony is officially developing this new animated film. Daniel Kaluuya, who voices the character in Across the Spider-Verse, he is returning to this movie and is also serving as a co-writer on the film. Now, they haven't revealed any plot details, but I think it's safe to assume this movie's going to release after Beyond the Spider-Verse and take place after whatever happens in that film, which will probably end up with like a lot of the other Spider-Men ending up back in their home universe. I can't imagine they make a film around Spider-Punk and it not being set in his home world. We do have to keep in mind, this is not the first time a spin-off for the Spider-Verse films has been announced. 2 years ago, the producers of the Sony movies literally just came out and said, yeah, we're working on a Spider-Woman film. And if you look at the bottom of this quote in their interview, they literally said the movie's coming out sooner than you expect, and we haven't heard anything about it in 2 years still. The insider Daniel RPK did comment on this announcement, and he said that, hey, they are still working on an animated Spider-Woman film and an animated Venom film, apparently, which is the first I'm hearing of that. I'm just glad we have this brand new announcement. It seems like this is going to be a new focus for Sony, and I'm really glad because obviously all the live-action Sony movies that they made, like the Venom, Morbius, Madam Web films, these are all terrible, but Sony Animation absolutely cooked on the mainline Spider-Verse films, and I'm really happy we have more content to look forward to from this world because it just makes sense. Like, obviously everybody loves these characters, and you have literally hundreds of other Spider-Mans and stories to tell. As I mentioned, we don't have any plot details. We also don't have any vague release date. Like I said, it's guaranteed to be after Beyond the Spider-Verse for sure, since this is just being announced and written right now. They haven't even started the animation. I do think it's likely that the animation is not going to be as crazy as the main Beyond the Spider-Verse films for this spin-off because they probably know it's going to make a little bit less money at the box office. And while I love that the main Spider-Verse films get this crazy level of detail in their animation, I don't think it's sustainable to do for a bunch of spin-offs like we've seen with the show Arcane from Netflix. They kind of ended that after 2 seasons, and they're making new spin-off shows that are going to have a different animation style. I think that's what they're going to do here. And like I said, we do have some other Marvel news to get to, but first let me know in the comments below what you want to see happen in the Spider-Punk film and what other Spider-Man in this universe you think should get a solo spin-off movie. We do have some updates about the new Punisher special and Spider-Man Brand New Day. We now know that the Punisher special presentation has wrapped filming and it's releasing in 2026. This is probably going to be like an hour and a half long. Now, we obviously know that Punisher is going to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day, and since this already finished filming and Spider-Man Brand New Day just started filming, I think it's very likely we see this before July, probably in the first half of the year. We've also been getting some new set photos and videos from the set of Spider-Man Brand New Day that confirm we are going to be getting some practical swinging scenes, like literally happening out in the streets. He's rigged up on this huge harness and everything, and I just love how practical this movie's really going, because yes, there were some practical swinging scenes in the previous Spider-Man trilogy in the MCU, but a lot of it was literally done with the CGI because the director John Watts just thought it looked better. In this clip here, it's literally a truck driving down the street with this huge harness thing attached to it of Spider-Man swinging through the street. Like, I love how Destin Daniel Cretton is going for this way more grounded and practical approach to a lot of the stunts and action scenes. It's going to look incredible. Now, if you want to see my very controversial ranking of every Spider-Man movie from worst to best, click the video at the top of the screen, or if you want to see all the latest news about the villains and story of Spider-Man Brand New Day, click the video at the bottom, and thank you so much for watching.